Hello internet viewers, Holly again with yet another rubber band loom tutorial. Today we are going to be making the fishtail braid bracelet. It's a fairly simple bracelet to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it on 2 pegs of your loom. So here we have our loom. You can either do it on the right side or the left side, it doesn't matter, whichever is easier for you. But we're only going to be using 2 pegs. Alright, and today we're going to be using 2 colors just to make it a little easier to follow along. We're going to be using red and yellow bands. Alright, let's get started. Now either start with one or the other, it doesn't matter. Take your band, and what you're going to do is you're going to start off on one side and then crisscross it so that it makes kind of an X. Just like that. Now push it down because we're going to be adding 2 more bands. If it's a little twisted, you can straighten it out if you'd like. Okay. Now take your second color, place it on top of the 2 pegs, but you don't need to cross this one. This one's just a normal band. And take another red one, place it on top of the yellow. Like that. So that you have 3 bands, 1 crossed and 2 not. Now from now until the end of the bracelet, you won't need to crisscross any more bands. Okay? So now what you want to do is you want to take this very bottom band, hook it with your tool, and pull it up over the other 2 bands. And do the exact same thing on the right hand side. Like that. Okay, now push them down a little bit. Take another yellow band, place it on top, like so. And once again, take the very bottom, in this case it's the yellow one now, and loop it over. The same thing on the right side, and loop it over. Push them down. Take a red, place it on top of the yellows, and you just are going to continue to do this pattern until the bracelet is the length that you need for your wrist. You will quickly see the fishtail start to form. Yellow one on top of the red, very bottom band, loop it over, loop it over. Now once the bracelet starts to get long enough, you're going to pull it off to the side and straighten it out a little bit. Alright, red band, top of the yellow band, bottom band, loop it over the top. Pull on your bracelet a little bit to kind of straighten it out. Push your other bands down so that you can add more. Yellow. Just like that. Very bottom band, hook, loop over, hook, loop over. Tug on the bracelet a bit. Push the bands down. It's a very repetitious bracelet. But you want to make sure that you have 3 bands on your 2 pegs at all times. There we go. Now I like to give my bracelets witty names, so this will be the ketchup and mustard bracelet. Sorry if that sounds cheesy, but it's fun for me. There you go. Now keep doing this until the bracelet is the length that you need. And once it's the length that you need, I'll show you what to do. Okay. Now, when you have your final 3 bands and it's the length that you need for your wrist, what you're going to do is just like before, take the very bottom rubber band, loop it over the top, but this time instead of adding more, push it down, loop the second rubber band over the top so that you're left with only 1 band on the pegs. Now you want to carefully, while holding your bracelet so it doesn't unravel, take the right side off the peg and hook it onto the left peg. Like that. And from there, you want to take your clip, whether you have the C clips or the S clips. In my case, I have S clips. Take your tool, or you can even do it without one. Just gently pull on your bracelet so that the bands stretch a bit. Take your clips, carefully clip the bands like so. And once your clip is attached, you can remove your bracelet without a problem. And then you're left with this beautiful looking fishtail bracelet. Like so. Well, obviously yours will be a lot longer, but just for the tutorial purpose I made mine rather short. And when you're done, you can experiment with different colors. You can have rainbow colors. You can have any color that you want. Make the bracelet as beautiful as you want. And I hope you found this tutorial helpful. I hope you found it easy to use, easy to follow. If you like the video, subscribe. I will be making more videos for you. If you don't see a tutorial of a bracelet that you would like, feel free to comment asking for me to make you a tutorial with the requested bracelet, and I will do my best. Alright everyone, get to making those bracelets. We'll see y'all later.